Guys, my name is Salman and you're watching our YouTube channel Dynamic Tech. Guys, today we have the flagship from the Samsung up against the mid-ranger from the Huawei. This is Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus up against the Huawei Y9 Prime 2019. Today we are going to do some quick speed test on both of these devices, and after watching this video you would be able to draw some basic conclusion about which one of the phone is best for you. But before going into that, let me just give you a quick info about both of these devices. Guys, as you know that the Samsung Galaxy S9 has one of the finest display that is in my hand right now, and if I talk about the Huawei Y9 Prime 2019, so it has a bezel-less and a notchless display with actually a front pop-up selfie cam. If I talk about the specifications, so the S9 Plus has a 6GB of RAM while the Y9 Prime 2019 has a 4GB of RAM and a 4000 mAh battery, while on the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus we have 3500 mAh battery. If I talk about the chipset, so the chipset on the S9 Plus is Qualcomm Snapdragon 845, while on the Huawei Y9 Prime 2019 I have got a chipset of the high silicon Kirin 710. So guys, both of these devices are right now turned off, and I'm going to turn on both of these devices in exactly 3, 2 and 1. And we are gonna find out that whether the flagship is going to edge out or the mid-ranger from the Huawei is going to edge out in the speed test. Well, as you saw that the logo of the Samsung is still moving while the Huawei is still. Guys, for all those who haven't subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe for more upcoming videos of mobile phone comparison. And we have a winner here, that is the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, and the Huawei is still left behind. So in the startup test, the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus has actually won the test. Guys, I have some application right here that I have already set up, and I'm going to click on these applications one by one, and we are gonna see responses from both of these devices. So I'm going to click on the smash it right now, and let's see what happens here, which of the devices is going to open it up faster. Well, we have a winner here, that is the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, and the Huawei Y9 Prime 2019 was left behind. Moving on towards pinout, and now let's see what happens here. Once again the Samsung has actually won the test. Now moving on towards the Angry Bird, a heavy application, and now let's see what happens here. Guys, gaming is where you need high performance, so if you are a game lover, obviously you should opt the devices which is going to perform better in gaming. So let's see what happens here, which one of the devices is going to open this application faster, because this would be a game changer for both of these phones. And let's see, they're still stuck in the login in phase. Well, they shouldn't be taking this much time, and we have a winner once again. So till now, and the Huawei Y9 Prime 2019 is still stuck in the Angry Birds 2 game. That is disappointing from the Huawei Y9, and this is absolutely logical because of 4GB of RAM on the Huawei while 6GB of RAM on the S9 Plus. Now moving on towards the Subway Surf, and now let's see what happens here. Logging appeared fast on the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. Well, it opened up fast on the Huawei Y9 Prime 2019. So Huawei Y9 is actually back in the race with the Subway Surf. Still a number of tests are remaining, and we are gonna see what happens now here in the Amazon shopping. And let's see, yes, the Huawei Y9 has actually won here, and the S9 Plus was left behind in this Amazon shopping test. Moving out towards Z, and now let's see what happens here. Well, we have got the winner once again is Huawei Y9 Prime 2019, and the S9 Plus is left behind. So now once again Huawei Y9 Prime 2019 is back in the race. And moving on towards Netflix now, let's see what happens here. Well, both in the loading phase, S9 Plus has actually won this test. And moving on toward Kind Master, and now let's see what happens here. Well, so the difference was very slight, so we have the win goes to the Huawei Y9 Prime 2019. That would be the last application, and then we would move on towards the internet test, so SoundCloud. Once again the S9 Plus is the winner, and now let me click on the dial pad, and now as you saw, it appeared first on the S9 Plus. Guys, now I'm going to open the Chrome, and let's see what happens here. So guys, we are here, and I have set up this phone, and I'm going to click on the Wikipedia right now. and let's see what happens here. Well, that was exactly at the same time. I couldn't myself notice the difference, but I think the Huawei Y9 Prime 2019 had a slighter edge over the S9 Plus. Now let me just open YouTube and we are gonna saw here. Let's see what happens here. Well, it appears first on the Huawei Y9 Prime 2019. So the win goes to the Huawei Y9 Prime 2019. Guys, as you saw that the flagship device from the Samsung on the one hand up against the mid-ranger Y9 Prime 2019 on the other hand, still the Huawei Y9 Prime 2019 gave a very tough competition to the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. But let me tell you guys that the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, it almost has been a year that it is in the market, that was released in March 2018, but still it is quite performing very well on the heavy duty application. So if you have the S9 Plus, you should just stick to it and skip the thought of going towards the Huawei Y9 Prime 2019. Thank you so much for watching this video and keep supporting us.